Students are back at the CBT centers in Lagos on day 2 of the rescheduled UTME exams by JAM for nearly 380,000 affected candidates. And it wasn't just the students. Some parents were also spotted sitting on the floor outside the center, waiting patiently as their children went in. Beyond the headlines, we're tracking developments from the just concluded Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination following the board's registrar, Professor Isha Koloyede, acknowledging that there were some hitches in the early exams. He said errors impacted more than 200,000 candidates across 65 centers here in Lagos alone, and in the southeast, specifically across 92 centers in the Owerri zone, where another 173,387 candidates were affected. The rescheduled UTME has now kicked off, and our reporter Ayomide Ajegbe was at one of the biggest CBT centers in Lagos at the WAEC office in Ogba to monitor the process.
This is one of the biggest CBT centers in Lagos, located at the WAEC office in Ogba. Most students have been here as early as 6 a.m. with some of their parents who came to monitor the process. The mood here says it all: anxiety, anger, frustration on faces of students and parents alike, especially as most of them traveled long distances to the CBT center.
I have to leave my home by 5 o'clock and be here by 7. Let me just say 7 o'clock I was there. Some people have not even right answer. They're supposed to write by 6:30 with us, but they couldn't even make it because they didn't even see their own message at all.
Coming all the way from Badagry to this place, my child sat for the first exam, not before this area. I know it's Ikeja again, but after that, after the suffering that very day, we were surprised that the child's results was, they gave him different 2 results.
Even though widespread complaints of low scores by candidates who have a track record of better performance prompted an inquest into the process, for some students who wrote the first exam, it is an opportunity to do better and get a better score. To others, it is like a gamble that can go either ways.
My jam that I got, it wasn't really the score I was expecting or even the one I'm supposed to get. But I'm glad that I got a chance to redo my exam and get the score that I deserve.
I checked my results. I got 208 and I feel so bad writing it again. That's very bad. And it's very painful because I might not score 208 again.
For parents, the emotional and mental stress is a lot to take in, and they are only hopeful for a better result at the end of the day.
The last time that I wrote, I'm there from 9 o'clock and the paper is 2 o'clock. I left the center by 6 o'clock in the evening. Now I came here again. They said they are going to rewrite again. I'm here.
Because opportunity like that doesn't come. But we would like JAM to look more into that so that they can help us with all of these glitches. It's not very interesting for students to go and come. For example, he has an exam today in school.
The examination is in batches, with students waiting their turn in careful anticipation and cautious expectation. Ayomide Ajegbe, TVC News, Lagos.
So on Wednesday,